Hello friends, in this session we will be learning how to balance a ledger account. In last session we learned how to post a journal entries in a particular ledger account. Okay, so today we will be learning how to balance a ledger account, that is how to derive a closing balance and opening balance in a particular ledger account. Okay, so for that first we need to total the debit side and the credit side of the particular ledger account. Let's start with the SBI bank account. Okay, so total of the debit side and credit side. Okay, so what is our total of the debit side? Total of debit side is 5 lakh plus 4 lakh plus 3000 plus 4500. Okay, so how much is that? 9 lakh 7,500. Okay, so we'll be writing it here. Okay, 9,07,500. Now we'll take a total of credit side. Credit side is how much? 50,000 plus 8 58,000 68,000 plus 60,000 1,28,000 plus 10,000 1,38,000 plus 10,000 1,48,000 and plus 7,000 1,55,000. Okay, so credit side total comes to 1,55,000. Debit side is 9,07,500. So whichever total is greater, we will be writing it in the total column. Okay, so here you can see debit side the total is 9,07,500. Correct. So we'll be writing that 9,07,500 on both the sides. Okay, 9,07,500. Okay, but now the credit side total comes to only 1,55,000. So 9,07,500 minus 1,55,000 is our closing balance for SBI bank account. Okay, so on the credit side we will be writing as of 30th November 2016 by balance carried forward, which is 9,07,500 minus 1,55,000, which comes to 7,52,500. Okay, so on 30/11/2016 by balance carried forward. Okay, the same balance on this balance carried forward, we will be putting it on the debit side. Okay, this is nothing but a balance in the SBI bank account. So when balance carried forward is on credit side, balance brought forward will be on the debit side. Okay, so it's on the end of day of 30/11/2016. So balance brought forward as on 30th/11/2016, or you can say 1/12/2016 is the same. Okay, so on 30/11/2016 to balance brought forward 752,500. This is very important. When balance carry forward is on the credit side, balance brought forward will be on the debit side. Okay, so 7,52,500, and the same will be the balance as on 1/12/2016. Now the next account, that is cash in hand. Okay, so cash in hand will take a total of debit and credit side. Okay, we'll be writing it separately first. We need to find out which total is greater, since there are a lot of transactions. So debit side total is how much? 1 lakh plus 10,000 plus 5,000. Okay, so that is 1,15,000. Credit side total is how much? 3,000 plus 1,000 plus 1,000, so 5,000. Okay, so 1,15,000 debit side total is greater, so we will be writing it as 1,15,000 on both the sides. Okay, then but the credit total is only 5,000. So balance, that is how much? 1,10,000. That will be a closing cash balance. So by balance carried forward, that comes to how much? 1,10,000. And the same balance carried forward is on credit side, so balance brought forward will be on debit side. So to balance brought forward 1,10,000. Okay, now we'll go to the next account, that is A1's capital account. Here you can see credit side there is some transaction, debit side there are no transaction. So credit side balance is 5 lakhs, debit side balance is total is 0. Okay, so we have to write 5 lakhs on both the sides total, and on 30/11/2016 to balance carried forward on the debit side. Okay, since credit side total is greater, is 5 lakhs. Okay, now since this is on debit side, balance brought forward will be on credit side by balance brought forward 5 lakh rupees. Okay, now we'll go to the next account. Okay, just a minute. Next account is deposit with Rakesh account. Okay, here also on credit side there are no postings, on debit side the amount is 50,000, so total will be 50,000. Okay, 50,000 on both the sides, and as of 30th November 16 we'll write by balance carried forward 50,000, and since this is on credit side, balance brought forward will be on debit side. This is very important. Okay, brought forward 50,000. Okay, now we will go to the next account. What is the next account? Grinding machine account. Okay, so if you see grinding machine account, again there are no postings on the credit side, so debit side total will take it on both the sides, that is 1,20,000. 1,20,000 on both the sides, and balance carried forward on the credit side. $1,20,000. The same balance we have to bring it forward, balance brought forward on debit side 1,20,000. Okay, next GW Private Limited account. Okay, GW Private Limited account, the total of credit side is how much? 1,20,000, and total of debit side is how much? 60,000. So total of credit side 1,20,000, we'll write it on both the sides, and 1,20,000 minus total of debit side, that is 60,000. So that is our balance carried forward on the debit side, 60,000. So same balance we will take it on the credit side, so balance brought forward 60,000. Okay, next account, purchase of goods account. Okay, here also on debit side there are entries, on credit side no entries, so debit balance is how much? Debit total 18,000, credit total is 0, so we'll write debit total 18,000. And then on the credit side, we'll write by balance carried forward 18,000, and same will come on the debit side as brought forward balance to balance brought forward 18,000. Okay, next is purchase of packing materials. Okay, again on the debit side we have a transaction, credit side there is amount is 0, so debit total will take it on both the side 1,000 1,000. Then on 30/11/2016 by balance carried forward 1,000. Then on the debit side we'll bring forward the balance by balance brought forward 1,000. Okay, then next account is ABC Private Limited account. Okay, if you see the total of debit side is 4,500, total of credit side is also 4,500, so there is no balance which has to be carried forward. Okay, so the balance is nil. Okay, you need not write anything. Then let's go to the next account, sale of goods account. Amount on the credit side total is 9,500. Debit there are no transactions, so we'll take 9,500. Then 30/11/2016 to balance carry forward 9,500, and oh sorry the date 30/11/2016 by balance brought forward 9,500. Okay, next is Shoaib Not Traders. Okay, if you see debit side total of the Shoaib Not Traders, it's 10,000. Credit side total of the Shoaib Not Traders is also 10,000. Okay, so there is no balance which has to be carried forward or brought forward. Balance carried forward brought forward is nil. Okay, now we'll go to the next account, loan from Vijaya Bank account. Again there is a credit total of 5 lakh, debit total is nil, so 5 lakh will be balance carried forward 5 lakh. So on 30th November to balance carry forward okay, to balance carry forward 5 lakh. And on the credit side by balance brought forward 5 lakh rupees. Okay, now we'll go to the next account, that is salary account. Okay, so salary account, again the total is 10,000 since there are no credit entries, right? So by balance, oh that too is carry forward brought forward. Okay, Buy balance carry forward 10,000, and we have to put it on the debit side. To balance brought forward 10,000. Okay, now we'll go to the next account, that is a rent account. So total of debit side is 7,000 and total of credit side is 0. So we have to make it 7,000 on both the sides. We'll write the total 7,000, and then on 30th 11 by balance carry forward 7,000 to balance brought forward on debit side 7,000. Okay, the same thing for maintenance charges. Debit total is 1,000. There are no credit entries, so both sides we will write 1,000. Now 30th 11 2016 by balance carry forward 1,000 to balance brought forward 1,000. Okay, that's it. That are all the ledger accounts. So that's it. So this is the way we have derived balance carried forward and brought forward for each and every ledger account. In next session, using this ledger accounts, we'll be preparing a trial balance. Okay, thank you.